His wings as drifted snow, his eyes as flame. All hail, said he, thou lowly maiden Mary, most highly favored lady.
The start of a brand new week here at My Haunted Hotel, and the start of a brand new era for this fantastic building. Room 4 is finally open. We've been hinting at it for ages. It's took quite a long time. We've had to work around guests obviously staying here. It's been quite complicated, but we have listened to what you guys wanted. You said let's base it around the sword, and that's exactly what Brett has done. It's absolutely phenomenal in there, and we cannot wait to see what effect this now has on the building. Guests are already booking in to stay in this room, and on Thursday night we'll have our first guest staying in there.
Not only do we have room 4, a brand new room where guests can book to stay in, the room that is famously known for having a strange sword and slippers found underneath the floorboards in the 1930s. We still don't know exactly why. It was said to be used in a duel outside, or whether it was buried for other horrible reasons. We don't know, but we're hoping that people can find out. Not only do we have room 4, we have loads of new cameras covering a lot of blind spots that we thought we had in the hotel. This is going to be awesome, having all of this new equipment, new cameras, and a brand new room to explore this week at the hotel.
Everything has changed here. We've got new cameras covering different parts of the building. We have a TV screen downstairs in the bar playing episodes of My Haunted Hotel for people to watch as they enjoy the My Haunted Hotel menu. That's right, the official My Haunted Hotel menu is coming very, very soon. And of course, it has to feature Brett's Hustler Burger.
So we did go a bit viral a few weeks ago with the rocking chair in room 6. However, we went global last week. We were in the New York Post, of all things, talking about us here at the hotel and what we do. Absolutely everything was covered in this article on the New York Post, and it was amazing to see people from America and Canada going, whoa, that's amazing, we should go there. So who knows, maybe one day we'll have people flying over to see My Haunted Hotel. But it has made the pub downstairs really busy. People are coming in and having a pint and watching their glasses on the table to see if it moves. It's amazing to see people coming in. I was stopped on the street today because someone had recognised me. It's getting very real here at My Haunted Hotel. In fact, I posted a new video of my new cat the other day, and people weren't commenting about my new cat. They were asking me when episode 10 was out.
Last week, we have to remember, we did have guests stay here as well, and they had a pretty interesting night. It was reasonably quiet, but there were some interesting moments that happened. Take a look at this.
What was that? What was that?
Oh,
Shazzy, what was that? What was that?
Hello, thank you, hello. Yeah, there was something on the end of the bed.
Really?
It went like that, coming at me.
Oh
You
my God,
heard
I didn't
I'm
hear
all
it.
right, yeah, but...
Are you okay?
Oh my goodness.
You alright, sis?
Yeah, that's really freaking me out. Oh my goodness. Okay.
We just heard a door slam and I saw a shadow under the door outside room 6.
So with the 2 rooms we've got in tonight, we're putting them in both room 6 and 1. We're not using room 4 just yet. We're going to hold back till Thursday, see whether we can find anything throughout the week. The guests will now be exclusively going into room 4 and performing individual vigils in room 4, so it'll be really nice throughout the week to see if we can find anything before we have guests actually sleep over there on Thursday.
People watch it week in, week out, but for people who've missed a few episodes, it's really easy to actually lose track of what's been going on here. And just to get a bit technical now about some of the paranormal activity that has been happening, the patterns that are emerging here, I think personally for me the biggest things have been the footsteps in the corridor, and of course we've now got 2 cameras covering the main corridor and 1 covering past room 6. Also the banging phenomena occurring all over the building, but especially in room 6 when those girls moved that boombox. It just created something. Let's try and replicate that in the coming weeks. Also, all the movement down in the brothel section in the function room. Interesting to see if we can capture that on camera again. But for me, it is still room 5 that is raising all the questions and the secret of this building. Is there something behind that wall? And what on earth is moving that doll? Time will tell.
So today, I have finally finished room 4, and this is the first official look. It's, with room 4 being the place that we found the sword under the floorboards in this room, we wanted to go all out on the medieval look. There are swords all over this room, including on the roof, mounted absolutely everywhere. We want to make sure that everyone knows that the sword was found here under these floorboards where I'm stood.
So this week at My Haunted Hotel is the week where room 4 is officially opened, but we have also got new cameras covering the building. The first one is up here, and this covers the length of this corridor, which is great because we only had the 1 camera covering this corridor, and the amount of footsteps that we've been witnessing up here, this is sure to capture it as well. Now, we were getting a lot of comments from fans watching the show saying they wanted to see this corridor as well, and now, thanks to this, we've got this covered as well. The final camera that has been installed here at My Haunted Hotel is in the secret wardrobe in room 1. We've got a bird's eye view overlooking the desk with all the artifacts on as well, and that's going to be sure to capture some fantastic reactions in that room. Tuesday night's guests had arrived at the hotel, eager to check out the brand new room 4. With all 6 bedrooms now officially open at My Haunted Hotel, we could spend the rest of the summer months conducting different experiments with all of the guests who stay here before the crazy Halloween period arrives. Rooms 1 and 6 will be occupied tonight, and with 3 extra cameras upstairs, we were excited to see what we could capture.
For God's sake, why do we have to have a doll that looks like bloody Grace? Look at this. He's done that.
The state of that.
He's done that on purpose.
I think you might be right, yeah.
Oh God.
Both of the rooms, I've just head upstairs. Now these guys, you actually know some of them, are seasoned paranormal investigators, right?
Best thing about tonight, they know what they're doing.
This is going to be interesting. One of them, as soon as I went downstairs to get them to bring them upstairs, I saw this big box, and I went, these guys know.
All the tech.
So it'll be really cool to see.
Absolutely. Harry's not here with us tonight, unfortunately. He's got other stuff to do, but he should be back on Thursday. It is Tuesday night at My Haunted Hotel. Room 4 is open. New cameras, new menu, new era. Let's do this!
Yeah.
Immediately, both rooms begin unloading equipment, from trigger objects to motion sensors and spirit boxes, as they prepare to fully investigate their rooms. Meanwhile, in the control room, it doesn't take long for Brett to unload his own equipment.
Yeah, that should be over.
I'm not reacting, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
No, thank you, I'm not reacting.
Do you know I choose an onion? I've got Thai sweet chili as well. These are my backup snacks. I've not been to Tesco yet. They're good.
Well, yeah.
I've heard a lot about this place. Just wondering if you would come and talk to me or show me what this place is about tonight. I've set up a few little light up balls around. You can make those flash. I've heard there's knocking in this room. If you can do that, would be brilliant. There's a teddy bear on the end of the bed. He changes lights, and also if you get close he'll make a noise.
With the lights flickering the way they are in here, if that's going to move ever so slightly, it's going to be very difficult for us to see it with our own eye.
Because you can look at that now and it looks like it's moving almost because of the way the lights are flickering.
Because the light's flickering, yeah, so it's going to be very... Hello? Can you do that again for me, please? Move to the box. Now move away. Move back to the box, please. Please touch that box again. Make the music play. Let's try something here. It's not me and you.
We can all move around and we can talk like this, but nothing is actually...
So it's not me and you.
No.
Why is that going off?
So that's a motion sensor music box.
Yeah, but if you look here, Gaz is stood behind it.
Is it like a laser?
Yeah, you know, similar to the GS2.
Yeah.
So it's directing out in front of it, but Jason sat on the bed and Gaz is stood behind it, so it shouldn't be going off. And obviously, we can hear how confused they are about it.
We saw them test it earlier. You have to physically walk within 2 feet of it, in front of it.
Look where it's pointing. Directly towards the boombox.
Can you go back towards the box?
If you're a child, please, can you touch that box again for me, please? Is there a child here? Is there a man here? If there's a man here, can you touch that? Now step away, please, sir. Again, if you're a man, please touch that box. Now step away.
Interesting.
Again, last time, please, sir.
Ooh. Didn't even have to ask him this time.
Thank you.
This is amazing to witness, as Gareth and Jason seem to be capturing intelligent communication in room 6 via a motion detecting music box. And despite trying to rationalise the situation, they are not in the line of sight of this device. Moments later, Jason begins to feel strange.
My head has started like pounding, like a sharp pain in my head.
Are you affecting this man, sir? Well, like, you're moving your legs, I'm walking around here.
Nothing.
And that isn't going off, so it's not me or you setting that off.
And it's not as if it's going off like, you know, intermittently, isn't like every 10 seconds. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually going off.
We tested it with the chair.
Yeah.
To prove that the chair, if the chair rocks a tinsy bit.
Sir, are you still here? Can you tell me that you're still here?
Sir, are you still in this room? Can you see me? Tell me now, sir. Can you see me?
Asking, can we see you?
Can we see you?
Over an hour into the investigation, and the communication in room 6 seems to stop. It is time to send our first guests into room 4 since its opening. We send the guys from room 6, whilst Bethan from room 1 takes their place, but she witnesses nothing. The first guests to enter room 4 since it's opened officially. This is a real exciting moment. We sound like utter geeks right now that we're getting so excited, but if you work here 2-3 times a week, you'd understand where we were coming from. This is a big moment for us. We're also going to send Bethan into room 6 to replace the lads in there for a bit. Who knows what's going to happen here?
I'm so excited. This is the first person to actually see room 4 in person. So I've spent all week there redecorating it. I'm glad I left because I did spot a spider in there just as I finished decorating.
I've got one question. You did secure that sword to the roof properly?
Probably.
Are there any ladies here that worked in this in this building? Suffer? Did you suffer? Did you suffer in this building?
The word suffer comes through the paratech device when Gareth asks if any of the ladies were present. Moments later, he hears footsteps outside of the room.
Are you happy where you are
Did
now?
you feel like walking out in the corridor then?
I didn't, mate, no. What did you hear? Just
I
like...
thought I just heard like a thud on the corridor, and obviously Bethan's in the far room where we were, so it's not going to be her.
Right, we're actually just checking back the corridor camera right now. Gareth and Jace thought they heard banging or movement outside in the corridor. We've checked both cameras because obviously we've got new cameras. Unfortunately, we've not picked up any movement though, so it remains a mystery. Nothing else is witnessed, and we bring all 3 guests together in room 5, where things are about to get very interesting.
Writing.
Writing? What do you mean? Are you trying to write something?
Size.
Size chart on the wall. Radio throat on the wall.
There is a size chart on the wall. Guys, to your right hand side, there is a second age chart on the wall. By the cloud.
Cry.
Cry.
Isn't this the room where the mum and the child? No, this is the
I just say cry.
Is there
Yeah, cry.
Is there cry?
Six.
In hell! You could have warned us of the bloody cuckoo clock in it.
Sorry about that, guys. It tends to freak people out a little. Did that just say cry?
Yes.
Okay, this is really significant. Okay, we have a size
Hang on.
chart on the wall.
Grandfather.
And
What did I say?
father something.
Say grandpa.
Grandfather.
Don't clock. Yeah. Yeah, that's just what went off. Was that you?
Sorry, Dan, what were you saying about the significance?
yeah, and then if it's just said cry, we have often heard a child crying behind that wall.
It said something else and I didn't hear it. Can you repeat yourself, please? Speak to me, please. Have you been crying?
Yet again, the Alice box begins to bring through intelligent communication in room 5. Suddenly, Brett and I spot something in room 6, and all hell breaks loose.
Listen.
something outside. I think it was a car. Thud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a car door outside. What are we listening to?
Fight.
Listen to the. Is that on about the duel that happened outside with the sword?
What fight?
Where is that for them?
I think it was outside still.
I felt on the floor.
Yeah, like underneath.
Yeah.
Do.
Do? What the?
That's on the floor.
That was really loud. That's 6, isn't it?
Is that where they've heard it from? Go and check room 6.
He's just heard it. That's coming there between 6 and 5.
Guys,
Yeah.
we are getting significant knocking coming from between 5 and 6. Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you if that was you guys making a noise below us.
No, absolutely not. We're sat still in the office. There is a big movement between 5 and 6. 6 is to your right-hand side, just by the tent.
That's
Well,
where it was coming
Yeah,
from.
and the second one I
Yeah,
felt
that's where we heard it
like,
from.
vibrate on the
Yeah.
floor.
Six.
It's just said 6.
Room 6.
Could be.
Are you telling us where you are? Are you in the other room? Oh, look, page 5 on there.
Names.
Didn't get that.
No.
I heard more thudding then.
If you're a child, you don't need to be scared. You can talk to us.
Has he? Can you copy that for me? Can you do that back to me?
Oh my god!
It's as if that was just the most intelligent 3 knocks back.
Can you hear that?
I just heard that then, yeah.
What we had just captured on camera, in our opinion, is absolute proof that my haunted hotel is not only haunted, but houses severely intelligent entities capable of listening and watching. And this is just one key example which backs up previous intelligent communication. I'm on edge, I am. Oh my god, that's just said edge.
Really?
I swear to God, that's just said edge. I've just said I'm on edge, I am, and that's just come through and said edge. Jesus Christ. 2 knocks. How many of you are there? Can you give me the number? Two. If you can make it go fully dark and prove to us that you can hear us, you will have my thanks. Please do that. Oh my god! Watch again as this all begins with the REM pod in room 6 detecting a disturbance around the device. It is worth noting that it is placed right next to the boombox, our mysterious and possibly cursed item that was brought here before we opened.
Listen. Fight.
Yeah, like underneath.
Yeah.
Do.
Do? What the?
Six.
Can you copy that for me? Can you do that back to me?
With everybody in shock, I head upstairs and this happens.
Did you hear the REM pod go in 6?
No, we couldn't.
No.
No.
So do you know what's interesting about that? He's not come upstairs with you, has he?
That was
Hang on.
Guys, can you hear me?
That was massive.
Brett, something's just knocked on 6.
I'm watching you. What happened then?
Something just knocked next door.
Something knocked,
This
it
wall.
banged.
That was like a full-on door slam, that was.
Danny's gone upstairs to room 5.
Check that back, please.
Yeah, I'll check it back now. I'm actually recording in the office as well. While you're up there, this is... I'll check it back now. I will let you know.
Did you hear the REM pod go in 6?
No, we couldn't.
No.
No, so do you know what's interesting about that?
Did you hear the REM pod go in 6?
No, we couldn't.
No.
No, so do you know what's interesting about that?
Watch very closely as the moment this unexplained bang happens, our new camera outside of room 5 experiences an unexplained static interference at the exact same time.
Did you hear the REM pod go in 6?
No, we couldn't.
No, so do you know what's interesting about that?
Yeah, I'm Bethan. I am staying in room 1 at the moment. Been a pretty quiet night to start with in room 1. Nothing fully happened. Very quiet, very settled night. Not till we got to room 5. When that's when it all started kicking off with the Alice box, started making questionable noises, knowing that then room 6 was going off as well, the sounds, and that loud for that shook like the wall. That was very good, very interesting. Bit nervous about staying tonight. Don't know how I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep at all.
Hi, I'm Gareth. I'm Jason. So I think it's fair to say that the first half of tonight's been pretty incredible from an evidence point of view. We started off in room 6, set up a music box, some REM pods, cat balls, to see what evidence we could go from. Tested all the equipment first to check the parameters, checked nothing could debunk those pieces of equipment without any real involvement, and it's fair to say after that the activity started going well.
Yeah, well, we had the music box on the floor, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we seem to be getting on-demand responses from it.
Yeah, something just kept breaking the beam to set the music off, and it was acting on demand. It would move towards it. We'd say move away, straight away shot away. As soon as you started addressing it, it would respond to what you said.
So listen up, guys. Some people are wondering why I take such offence that Brett here brings in so much food. Well, the simple reason is this. I could eat a burger on a Wednesday night, for example, a pint of beer, bit of chocolate, I'd probably gain half a stone. This stuffs away bloody 40 burgers and a load of bloody everything else. He's got egg and bacon sandwiches here. Doesn't put a single pound on.
I had to get the triple one because I was hungry. And then I got a Russell's burger before I go to bed later.
Oh, by the way, just to avoid any copyright, Brett likes his Rustler's burgers. The Haunted Hotel menu has Hustler's burgers, just so I clear that up.
The real ones, yeah. The Hustler. So yeah, I got my Hustler's burger. I just got some sweet chili chicken because I got that not long ago and that was nice. Galaxy, more crisps, cookies.
We moved the guests downstairs and split them, with Gareth heading into the cellar. Jason remained in the bar and Bethan conducted a lone vigil in the ladies' toilets. Nothing occurred in these sessions and the building fell quiet. We then attempted an experiment by moving the Alice box into room 4 whilst our guests gathered by the sword and shoes at the bar to see if we could gain any intelligent responses. We would like to announce that My Haunted Hotel now does merchandise, and it is available on the website. We have the lovely Hustler Burger Brett here, modelling the fantastic My Haunted Hotel caps and t-shirts. And if you turn around, Bretonia, we have My Haunted Hotel, come stay with me if you dare, Haunted Doll t-shirts coming to a store near you.
I speak now to those that inhabit this building, to the gentlemen that frequent this establishment, to the ladies of the night that work here. What can you tell me of this blade? Can you tell me of the deeds done with it? Why was it hidden? What reason was there for it to be hidden with a pair of slippers? I wish for you to make sense of this to me. I wish for you to tell me what it was used for.
Do not.
We have heard signs of your intelligence already tonight. Use that intelligence again and tell me what you know of this sword.
Those.
The word ghost comes through whilst Gareth is asking about the sword found in this room. We have always believed that the sword was buried with a pair of shoes in order to ward off evil spirits. Such was the superstition during the 1600s. But is it possible that the person that used the sword was experiencing paranormal activity all of those years ago? And could they be trying to tell us that there are ghosts here? As the guests head back to their rooms, Gareth and Jason hear someone walking in the corridor, and we capture it. For a final session, we invited all guests into the function room and brothel section to take part in an Introvox session which has previously provided such compelling evidence. Unfortunately, not a single thing was witnessed, and just before the guests headed back to their rooms for the night, something very interesting happens.
So I think the night as a whole, we found it very active to begin the night, with some amazing activity in room 6 to then follow it up into room 5 and get the Alice box going mental, responding to our questions, accompanied with bangs in between 5 and 6 with one massive bang. Pretty incredible. Then I think the footsteps have to top it off.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, I found myself like a bit of an unusual investigation really, in terms of it started off like really active. Then we had a bit of a break, didn't we? And this bit later on, not quite as much, but yeah, like you say, the footsteps we had today, like I've never heard footsteps like that before. Really, really impressive. Yeah, well, we were in the room, Gaz, weren't we? And I was just shouting out, asking for footsteps, and then all of a sudden we heard these quite heavy footsteps, and
we genuinely thought someone had come upstairs and was about to come into the room with us.
Guys, come here. Sorry, yeah, we were just in the middle of an interview and we just heard Brett shout.
What? Are you still filming?
What's up?
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Full on dragging.
Just drag like a chair or something, just like above above us in room 5.
Are you serious?
Right?
Yes, where that is a full-on chair. Was
We're just chatting about how I'm scared of spiders.
Will we have got that on the camera?
Yeah, I think that the cameras would pick that up.
What the guys? What the guys?
So these are all playing exactly the same time, 1:23 in the morning. This is us two downstairs at the table. Just for view, you can see no one's walking upstairs. This is room 5, where we presumably think the sound is coming from. That's directly above where we are sat here.
What the guys?
So if we just go back a little.
I mean, if you want to carry on after 2 o'clock, apparently. Because we walk.
Whoa.
That's incredible. That's clear. That's clear as anything you'll ever get.
I found that really good. Yeah, loads of evidence. I say it's quite a bit, but it's been amazing. Like I say, we just caught, just as they were doing the last interview, dragging coming across the top. So that was just unreal. Room 5 is just intelligent. It's intelligent and like it's just incredible what comes through. It's so amazing. Like to get the responses back, it's just an unreal experience in there.
Tuesday's investigation was over, and we now looked ahead to Thursday, where our guests would be the first to stay in room 4. What else would this building throw at us?
Thursday night at my haunted hotel. Now unfortunately I wasn't here on Tuesday, but since we've opened room 4 the feedback's been phenomenal. Loads of people want to come and book and stay in theirs, but tonight we've got our first paying guest staying in room 4. So I'm hoping we get some real activity, as we haven't really used it before. As you know, the sword and slippers were found in there. So maybe the guy who owned them at the time, who killed the person outside, might come and pay us a visit tonight. So not only is room 4 open now, we've got some epic plans for Halloween, which involve room 8, which has never been open to the public before. I'm not going to tell you what it is, you're going to have to wait and see. There seems to be patterns emerging with the activity that goes on in here. The banging, the baby crying, seems to be happening on a weekly occurrence now. It kind of backs up everything I've experienced over the past 10 years. All we need to do now is see that famous apparition that I've seen in this building 3 or 4 times now. It will capture it one day, I'm sure of it.
Alright, so it's Thursday night at my haunted hotel, and Tuesday was really quite epic. But I just want to cover with you guys right now about the Bune box and what is possibly going on. We are getting a lot of messages coming through asking whether it truly is a haunted item or a cursed item. But one thing we've got to sort of take into account is the 3 knocks that we're getting in that room.
So we got this box off a haunted items collector.
And bear in mind, we've got haunted items off this person before, and yet we've had no responses off anything.
Yeah, nothing at all. A lot of the dolls that we got in room 5, ironically, the doll in room 5 that could be haunted wasn't one of these haunted collection dolls. It was just already here in the building. We found it in a cupboard. So yeah, we got it off a collector, and it claimed to be a cursed box. It could be some sort of like debug box, but we don't really know. So we're going with the cursed sort of side to it. Whether or not that means that we're getting some sort of activity around this box because of it.
Well, the only thing is that obviously you guys know about the Grace doll, and the only time I've ever experienced these 3 knocking things is to do with that item and where it came from, Nan Cluedy Dre. I'm not a believer in Dybbuk boxes at all. I think maybe the genuine ones, but this isn't a Dybbuk box. This is some kind of weird item that I've never seen before, and the fact that we're just getting these 3 knocks happening, it is a mocking of the Holy Trinity. It's weird that it's happening in room 6, but I guess time will tell. It's just what those girls did with it the other week. Our guests arrive for their stay in room 4. Both Mark and Yvonne have visited the building before My Haunted Hotel opened. They are eager to find answers as to what is going on here.
Well, that's us just arrived, and we've only just been told as well by Danny and the team that we're going to be staying in room 4, the first ever guest to do it. So, are we nervous?
Nervous but excited, because that's the room where the sword was originally found, which is downstairs in the bar, so it should be an exciting evening, and hopefully we'll get some really good evidence and
we'll see what happens.
see what happens. Yeah.
I can't believe you're filming this.
I've got to get it. So look at these. Look at our guests tonight. They're from, where are they? Cinnabon. They're insane. They're amazing. They even brought me a Hustler's burger.
I'm gonna be fat.
I am a happy Brett. I'm living the dream.
I'm not very happy.
He isn't. You're gonna have to do another 3 hours in the gym tomorrow.
As Mark and Yvonne enter room 4 and begin their investigation, the first 2 hours are absolutely silent. Not a single thing happens, and in the control room, we are using the time efficiently.
I think that's one of the best videos, isn't it? Jamie Lee.
Oh, hey Jamie Lee.
Yeah, what?
Oh, it's hilarious.
Hi friends, I have to do a wee shout out for Jamie Lee Weir, who's up in the Muse. Jamie Lee, say hello to everyone.
Hello everybody, gonna get blocked tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a very great night here at My Haunted Hotel, so let's give a wee shout out to the wee Jamie Lee.
We move our guests and send Yvonne into the secret cupboard in room 1, whilst Mark heads into room 3, and this seems to spark a reaction.
If there's someone here, I want to know your name. Can you tell me your name, please?
Do you think I could see you in one of these mirrors?
I know there is people here that can move things and walk around and turn lights on and make things fall because you use all your energy.
Whisper in my ear. Make a noise.
Recognise. Do you recognise me from before? When I was here a few months ago? Can you knock for me?
Come and speak to me. Be here with me. Sit down. Come on. Come sit down somewhere.
Holy balls. Sorry for swearing. It's saying anniversary. That's right. It's our anniversary.
Ladies, I know what you did downstairs and maybe up here.
Target. Oh my god. What do you mean by target?
I want your company. Come here. Come on.
Right, I can hear dragon and I don't know if it's Mark.
Is that dragon?
Sounds like, well, she sat on the chair, so it's not that.
She's heard it.
Oh, she's just heard it. It's just said target as well.
Yeah.
It said target on the Paratech. Is it targeting her?
Right, I'm done. It's same position. Right, I'm done.
The word possess has just come through seconds after Yvonne heard a dragging sound. This was enough for her, but little did both her and Mark know that things were about to go crazy as they enter room 6.
Is the only way you know by making a bang or making a knock?
Can you knock like this?
Rubbish one. That was a weak knock. Yeah! There we go.
Thank you.
Why the hell's that going off?
Thank you.
It's right next to the boombox.
Why did you jump on it? I don't know because I'm perfectly loud in it.
Why's that going off?
Why did I just jump like that?
I don't know because I'm perfectly
Just loud in it.
Thank you for that.
Thank
Can you do that again,
Can
please?
you do that again? Thank you. Thank you very much. What else can you do?
Can you make the ball flash that's on the chair?
Can you do that? Are you strong enough to do that? Oh, thank you.
Very much.
Thank you.
We've never had this before.
There should be no reason why that's
Are you
going off.
happy for us? Are you happy for us to be in this room? Can you make it flash if you are? Do you want us to leave? Okay.
Why? Why do you want us to leave? Are you not happy with us being here?
We should probably get them out there. Should we?
Why?
Should we get them to leave? Or do we
Why
leave
do
them?
you want us to leave? Are you not happy
See if that
with
happens
us
one more
being
time.
here?
Holy.
Oh, thank you for that. That was 3 knocks.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
That was another 3 knocks.
Can you make even more noise? Can you give us a big bang?
Did that come from 5?
Should we check 5?
Check 5.
Put the sound on. Hold on.
Oh my, what the f was that?
What the f is that?
What was that? Turn it up.
Oh my god, I've got goose pimples.
What was that?
Shh. We have just heard whispering in room 5, like a woman's or a child's whispery voice in 5.
Nah. Call him.
Come in room 6 immediately, please. We need to send you into room 5 right now. You need to go to room 5 right now. We have just heard somebody whispering in room 5. Now, prepare yourselves for what you are about to see, as our theory about room 5 is about to cement itself.
How can I help you? You need to...
It's right behind my head.
Thank you.
What was
How
that?
can I help you?
Where was that?
How?
No. Keep going. We
heard you.
We heard you.
Thank you. Do you still need my help?
We are here to help you. Tell us how we can help you.
If you need my help, you need to bang on the wall again like you did before. Thank you. How can I help you?
Tell us how. We're here to help. Tell us. What can we do? We know you're there. What can we do? If you want to whisper to us, whisper in one of our ears. Well, you sit facing that on the edge of the bed. I'll sit facing this way, back to back.
Right.
And let's just see if someone will come to us. Yeah. Holy sh...
Whoa. Is that the door?
Guys, can you point to where that was in the
Yes,
room?
that was on the door, Danny.
If anybody needed proof of just how actively haunted this building is, then you need only to watch back these events. We must congratulate both Mark and Yvonne for staying so calm in this situation. Watch again as these events unfold.
Can you knock like this?
Yeah, there we are. There we go.
Thank you. Do you want us to leave? Okay.
We need to send you into room 5 right now. You need to go to room 5 right now. We have just heard somebody whispering in room 5.
You need to...
There's bed, that's right behind me head. Holy. We found it exciting. Room 5, again, like we've watched on the TV shows, it's not failed at all.
No.
Lots of action in there, lots of noise, and then extremely quiet, and then back again.
I think the highlight for the night is definitely room 5 with the knocks, 4 big knocks, and the knocks on the door, and room 6 where the meter was going off, and even when we left the room and we were in room 5, it was still going off. So there's definitely 2 different things, we think, in 2 different rooms. So it was great.
Explanation wise, no, my head was against the wall for the initial knock, and it was like something hammered it directly behind, because it moved my head away from the wall. There's no way of explaining it. We do not know what's behind it. It's completely enclosed in itself.
No,
so you can't explain it.
We try to rationale everything and go, right, that's traffic, or it could be this, or it could be a radiator or heating or whatever, but there was nothing that was... It was knocking. Something was knocking, and we can't explain.
It's almost like the knocking behind is someone or something trying to get out, but then there's something on the other side is almost banging back to say, stop,
stay where you are,
whatever you're doing, something along them lines.
My Haunted Hotel once again had provided multiple guests with proof that this is the UK's most haunted hotel, and in the weeks ahead we can only hope to build on what had been captured so far. Were we now closer than ever to discovering the secret of this 400-year-old building? We'll see you soon.
Listen. Fight.
Yeah.
Do.
What the? Can you copy that for me? Can you do that back to me?
Target. Right, I can hear dragon, and I don't know if it's Mark. Right, I'm done. It's same position. Right, I'm done.
Those.